Greetings, fellow Sturgians. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, episode 61, Out of Retirement. At the end of last stream, after getting war declarations from gestures broadly at everyone, we, the chat, sort of decided to focus only on the north. We were able to keep the territory that we had, but we were not making any progress as a result of the constant war declarations. So now we're just focusing on northern territory only, really. Letting all the southern territory go and get captured so that we have fewer neighbors and we can focus on fewer wars. I'm still currently at war with Azerai, but they haven't really done anything because I don't really have any territory for them to capture anymore. And then, of course, I'm at war with Sturgia. Sturgia is also at war with Valandia, and they are losing badly. At the end of last stream, I actually went into the dungeons in Varcheg, where almost every single one of Sturgian's vassals are, including Ragnvad, because I captured him as well. So I don't have much of an army to fight at the moment. My numbers are pretty dwindled, but Sturgia's numbers are basically non-existent. And that is where we pick up, I suppose, with a prison completely and utterly full of Sturgian prisoners. Every single one of them. All 49 prisoners that are in there. It's a little absurd. So what I want to try to do is, if I take a look at my clans screen, we do have a whole bunch of clans that no longer hold territory. Jarheim, Erisheim, Robsving. They don't have any fiefs, and the problem with that is if I capture new territory, specifically if I capture a town, it's going to be offered to the people who have the least amount of territory. So what I want to do is I want to bolster the amount of territory that I currently control so that my vassals are given that territory. So when I do take another Sturgian town, and not castle, because towns make more money, I am on the ballot as the person that could possibly own it. That's the sort of concept and idea there. We have been trying to take Mazhadan Castle, but every time I march over there to try to grab it, there is some uber large army that Sturgia sends with a whole bunch of vassals, and they come marching up into my face, and it ruins my opportunity. At this point, I really don't think they have vassals anymore. Not really. I don't think that they have many people who are freed. Like, if I went to the effort to go into the encyclopedia, go to kingdoms, go to Sturgia, and then take a look at, like, the actual clans, most of their people would be last seen in Varcheg, aka they're in my dungeon. We did, however, and I forget actually what family it's been, because it's been kind of a while, but we were letting one guy go, specifically just one dude, because I was trying to make him an ally. So that's Coastal Rovering or whatever, Roland. Roland, the reason why I'm focusing on him is he has a rather large family and no fiefs. And given that he has no fiefs, it might be possible to bring him to our side. So he is last seen near whatever, that thing, which is just up this way. And he's another target. So I'm sort of balancing two things, which is I'm trying to capture castles for my vassals, vassal castles. And then I'd also like to try to recruit Roland. I think at this point we have done a pretty good job of promoting our companions to vassals, but the companions that get promoted to vassals don't really make large armies. Because they don't have a wife, they don't have kids, they don't have a big family, they don't, so I can't really rally a whole lot of them to my side. As you can see, they all have small parties. So at this point, if I'm to beat Sturgia, I need to dismantle their vassals. And that's my goal. Right now I have about half my army wounded, so I'm just going to wait in Varcheg a while. And hope that not too many people... Oh, there's an arena fight. I'm at 39% health, but why not flex on everybody by winning an arena fight with basically no health? Sounds good to me. I might be a little rusty too. Oh, he did. Because it has been a minute since I've played last. Well, that was easy. Quit giving me the bows. Oh, it's a 2v2v2v2. I didn't even notice. Isn't that the... Oh, no, that's a different guy. So, Frostlam, thanks for the gifted subs, and Kilgore for the bits.
Come on!
I'm not dead. No, maybe I am. Nope, I'm still good. And a 2v2 with a winner takes all at the end. Ow. Well, I don't mind being carried by my teammate. I'll see you in the next round. I couldn't get through that shield. Alright, final round. 39% health. Seems fine to me. Punch him, slash him, I win. Roland's the Chad of the North, so many babies, not sure how many mothers. Oh man. BI, I'm glad for you to tune in. Could you help me by sharing any tips to recruit vassals? Sure. Happy to do it. Just give me 1 second. Huh, early retirement. I guess I didn't live up to that name. Oh, Varchek has negative... Wow, wait, what? That's a level 6 helmet? Worth 16,000? It looks terrible. Like, how is this a level 6 helmet? It's basically just a turban. Okay, whatever. I will keep it locked. I'll probably end up selling it, because for 46 armor, it is not worth 16,000. Because, like, if you take a look at this cracked coif, which is 44 armor, it's worth, like, whoa, what did I just do? It's worth, like, 16 grand less. Okay, cool. Well, that's a hell of a tournament prize. I had no idea. And let's just keep waiting. So in order to recruit vassals, there's a few things that are going on. One, it draws from your charm. So the more charming you are, the more likely you are to be able to convince someone to join you. And what you have to do to convert a vassal is to go to the leader of a clan. You cannot obviously recruit kings or queens, so it can't be like Rhadamant. That doesn't make any sense. So you go to a leader of a clan. So if you look up the clans here, these are all of the clans. Some of these here are obviously rebels. You can't recruit rebels. And some of them are mercenary groups, like Wolfskins are a mercenary group, so you're not going to be able to recruit them either. But pick a leader of a clan, and ideally what you want is a leader of a clan who has no territory. If they have territory, you can convince them to join you, but the cost of them joining you is going to be a lot higher because they're giving up something pretty significant. So if Roland owned a castle, the chance of me converting him to my side is greatly reduced because he'd have to relinquish his castle. Or it's actually possible to keep your territory, but basically vassals don't do that. You can keep your territory, but it super pisses off everyone. And then another important thing is your relationship. So my relationship with him is 46, which is pretty positive. We're friends. And another relationship that is important is between the vassal themselves and the leader. So if you can find a vassal of a king or queen who hates their king or queen, they are so much more likely to join you as a result. So Roland, for instance, is probably not enemies with Rhadamant, but he's also not friends with Rhadamant. So if I take a look at Roland's friends, here I am, and then you could also see his relation with other people that we consider friends. Rhadamant, in this case, doesn't happen to be one of his enemies, so he's neutral. Those are sort of the factors. And then, even if you do convince them to join you, there's generally speaking a cost. It is not like I'll join you for free. I mean, it happens occasionally when they truly hate whoever it is that they would be leaving and betraying, but usually it comes at a bit of a cost, and that's sort of how to recruit 101. Roland looks great for a 60-year-old. I didn't realize he was that old. He might not live for too much longer. That is a lot of looters. Holy cow. So what I'm trying to do at this point is keep recruiting, but also head towards where Roland was last seen before Roland rolls into an army. Because if Roland rolls into an army, you can't recruit vassals who are in armies. So he's last seen near Skorkin, which is to my southeast. And all of these micro Sturgian armies are like fleeing from me. Because I'm big, they're not. Where is he? How many companions do I have now? Not as many as I could. Let's take a look. I have 6 of 10. We have been so embroiled in fighting that I really haven't had the opportunity to go grab companions. Maybe at some point, peace will allow me to, but that point is not now. Mazadon. Man, you are moving around a lot. So he is near Mazadon. Why are you following me? I do not know why Laviolus of the Hand party is, like, tailing me. They are a tiny fraction of my size. You can also see that, like, they are slowly escaping from... Oh my god, not slowly. They are massively escaping from Varcheg. Meaning that it's just constantly annoying. Essentially, I'm making very little progress into fully suppressing Sturgia because they just keep getting free. Something's going on at Sargot. That would be supply lines. It's going from Sargot to Jacqueline. So it's going... It's not anywhere near me. Got it. There he is. I found him, but it's going to be... Oh, man, so many people are escaping. It's ridiculous. It's going to be a little challenging to catch him. Because I do believe he's faster. I don't know how many prisoners I could dump, right? No. Let's see here. Upgrading troops. Maybe I move a little bit faster. Probably not. The other thing I could do is... disband the army entirely. My next worry is that they then... try to capture him. So, yeah, I'm gonna help. This might allow me to let him go again, which builds up more reputation. Yeah, good companions take a lot of time to track down. The last time I went companion hunting was rather humorous because he kept teleporting across the map continually, meaning that it was, like, kind of impossible to catch him. It was very, very ridiculous, and I gave up on it until he happened to be in the town that I was in. They don't have enough of a force for me to use any semblance of tactics here. All I really want to do is capture Roland, and I see him right now, so I'm just going to try to get to him. Oh, I missed. He is that guy right there. Sorry, buddy. Just join me next time. I've done that a lot to him. You know? He's used to it. They are getting rocked hard here. Half these dudes here are like looters. It's not even a real army. It's like a chain gang. Normally I focused on squishing their cavalry, but they only had 6. Some of their army had, like, filthy Imperials, too. What is going on, Roland? He went down to EP61 to recruit. Man, that's just shameful. You're surprised he doesn't have brain trauma now? I mean, he might. If he thinks he can win and not join. Look at this poor dude. Ouch. Alright, come on. It's over. Just give me the credits. There we go. I lost no one from my party. Alright, you have fought well. You're free to go. So my relationship has gone up another 9 with him. The more relationship I can build up with him, the better in the long run. So I'm not too concerned about trying to take him off the board. What I really want to do right now is to try to click on... Oh, man. Trying to click on Chemo's party here. Who's in this pig pile. Come on, break up. Because I want to... there we go. I want to roll Chemo back into my... into the fold, into my army. I'm gonna let all my other vassals go. Because I want them to refill their numbers. All right, that's probably enough. A party needs at least 40% troop, I believe, to be able to be enlisted. So if I wanted to bring any of these guys back, Jarhead and Ferreticard can come back because they have very small parties, but they have a very small max. But it requires 40%. So Rob's Knave, Tannering, Johnny Blaze, they are all going to have to recruit people on their own, even to be able to roll back. So I think, generally speaking, what happens when you get wounded like that is you go into sort of like a 3-day hibernation, or at least this is how it was the last time I played. And then after 3 days, they're back on the field and you can interact with them again. Hi, Ulrich. So I'm also recruiting non-Sturgians, so I can just give them to Chemo and then take my Valenians back. And I would very much like to break apart any Sturgian vassal. Oh, Godin is building a big army. Man, no matter what damage I do, they always manage to squirrel out of it. And oh, you just recruited 18? Dang, you clean them out. They always squirrel out of it. It's very, very annoying. I can never deal a killing blow because it's a constant struggle to keep them in a dungeon. As you can see, I had how did I declare my own kingdom? So there's multiple ways to declare your own kingdom. One is just to raise your renown enough to declare yourself a king, and another is to use the Bannerlord to be the Bannerlord, and I am the Bannerlord. I've assembled the Dragon Banner, and that was the method that I chose. I do have a YouTube series on YouTube where... Oh, there's Roland again. Where I just declared myself queen, and I wasn't Bannerlord. And that worked, and it's different. Oh, Varcheg's under siege by Godun's army, who has probably grown since last. Let's see here. Chemo, I am going to disband my army. I really want to capture. I really want to talk to Roland. So Chemo is going to take... Oops. I'm going to take his cavalry. And I'm going to give him all of my infantry. And prisoners. So I can catch Roland. And then I'll rebalance the troops afterwards. It's not a lot of troops. So now I'm just pure cavalry. And that should allow me to catch him 4-9, 4-5. Oh, you know what? I'm probably slower due to... Disorganized? The hell is disorganized? I'm organized. I think it might... I don't actually know what disorganized is. What penalty that is. Well, I stuck him over troop max, and Roland's definitely going to get away. So... whatever. Someday, Roland will join. I don't know when that day is, but I hope it's soon. Alright, let's give you your garbage back. I'm even going to give him the conspiracy troop. I'm going to be pure Sturgian here. Done. Oh, after disbanding an army, you're temporarily slowed? Got it. Got it. Well, let's go back to Varchek so we don't lose Varchek, because that would be one heck of a jailbreak. And Varchek doesn't have a lot of defenders. One day, Roland. One day. I think something like half of the prisoners that I had have already escaped. So as much as I want to get back to Varchek, like, the damage has been dealt. Alright, blowing the rally horn for everybody to come join me, and then let's also level up. Godin's army doesn't look so big. I don't think he's currently in a siege. He's still building siege equipment, I think. Whoa! Whoa! Wasn't expecting that, Knave. Jesus. Okay. Knave was rallying to me and just decided to jump into the fight. Dude, you crazy. And I came to his rescue, because, you know, of course. Looks to be a pretty good battlefield for me.
Everyone on my foot! Everyone follow me!
Alright, having them all follow me, and I'm going to try to get into the position. They do numerically outnumber me, but, like, that doesn't concern me at all.
Loose formation!
I'm sort of curious.
Archers!
So last stream, I had, like, an issue with formations, where my troops were being put in formation, but they weren't actually in formation.
Soldiers!
So, I will see if that is still the case.
Forward!
They also have some stupid cavalry coming straight at me, so let's smush. Hello. Incorrect. Record scratch. You have done messed up. Vala to Valhalla. Bye-bye.
Soldiers! Escape troops! Move!
Alright, I'm backing up my troops. They do have 26 bow. My troops are almost in formation. Chopping heads, exactly, Cadet. You know it.
Archers! Sold troops! Shields up!
Hey, they're actually shield walling. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. Probably just had to restart the stream last time, but I was trying to put my troops into shield wall last stream, and they were just standing around deciding, nah, I'm good.
You pig!
How did that miss? Pig? Did you just call me a pig? Alright. Yeah, I'm right here. Come on, 17 on 1. I know you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it should be fun. Who are you? Are you, Drahiznik or Vassal? No, there's some Gulam here. They've been hiring, like, Azarai. Come on, commit to the attack. These guys are just like, we want you dead, but we want to be in formation more than anything else. And there goes one of their vassals, Rut War. I guess I'll tell my archers to advance. Here, let me...
Boom! Soldiers!
We are going to... Where is advance? I forget. F4. F1, F4.
Bowman! Onward!
Okay. Archers and footmen are advancing because their force decided to turtle and not move at all. I'm still having fun here. I think there's only maybe 3, 4 left. Oh, what? They're running? No! Come on, it was a fair duel. Coward.
Charge!
And now that my troops are within a certain range, I'm telling them to charge. Bye-bye, last cavalry. Oh, and here's some vassals. Baby. Ow. Someone hit me hard. No, they were just cataphracts. Yo, no one's gonna turn around. I will happily reap you from behind. My health is kind of low, but when has that ever stopped me? Your formation is cute, little shield wall, but you may have noticed I am not using a bow. You silly little blue boys. Man, they are just getting stomped. Like, I have my infantry in the front, my cavalry in the back, archers shooting. Here comes the respawn reinforcements. I'm really low on health, so I don't want to be the first person in that, because I don't have the hit points for it. Oh, speaking of Lord and Savior, yeah, the treats for Yoda. Hey, buddy. And House of Ice, thanks for the follow. And Johnny D as well. Welcome to the slaughter. Whoa, you are well armored. No, never mind. So if you see the balance of power up top,
Troops! After everyone! Forward!
it's because they just got a bigger... Oh, you know what? We're fine. Keep pushing. We're sitting in their respawns, which gives them a little bit of an advantage, but we're fine. I will say the Way of the Great Axe is a lot of fun. The Way of the Great Axe is the skill where every point I get over 250... Oh, you finally got me. Every point I get over 250 increases my attack speed and my damage, which is why Rathor is such a two-handed monster. Instead of a two-headed monster. I'm no ogre. And there we are. Greater losses than I was hoping for, because Knave jumped in there like a crazy person. Oh, I think I just... No, that was Rut War. The text over covers their name, so it's hard to tell who I'm capturing sometimes. I'm going to grab all prisoners, because we're sitting right here at Varcheg, so I can dump them in before I lose them. Chemo just dropped troops into the garrison. So let's go to the dungeon. Yeah, I've had a huge jailbreak because the game is stupid and lets people go way too fast from dungeons. A bunch of these Sturgian prisoners ahead are actually recruitable. I'm going to do it. It hurts my morale a little bit, but my morale is so high, I don't think it really matters. Imagine walking into a tavern with 175 people and going, "Hey, can I ransom these people?" And the tavern is like, "We don't even have space. Are you kidding me?" Nope. Give me 11,000, thank you. All right, Mr. Varcheg. As if Varcheg is this person. How much money do you have to buy my junk? Oh, all of it. That wasn't all of it, but that's all that they could afford. What am I doing here in Varcheg? I am building a marketplace. That's fine. And a peace offer. They offer me daily tribute of 1900. I'm going to decline. Ragnvad has betrayed me so many times. I was trying to be his friend. I was trying to be good little Sturgian and conquer the rest of the world, and then he would just stab me in the back every time I was embroiled in a war. So, you know, we're not doing that. We're not being friendly at all to him anymore. I am done. He's going down. All right, what else do I want to do? Recruit troops. And then manage the garrison, because Chemo likes to donate. I'm actually going to take the whole garrison and give him what I don't want. So we have a garrisonless town. I mean, it has its militia or whatever, but so that's not much of a problem. I guess I had everything on lock, so I could just transfer all main troops. Must leave now. So my party size, I am 4 shy of max. So that's a pretty comfortable for me to not have to do very much. I'm going to wait here for me and my party to heal. And then I'm going to go on the offensive at Mazhadan Castle, I think. So let me update that. Attack Mazhadan. I don't know how to pronounce it or spell it, but that's fine. You still like the Refalia better? Yeah. I do think that, however, the axe, the avalanche, might be even stronger. How much to pay for peace? Yeah, I'm just going to decide to go peace with Azurai. The daily tribute is a lot, but I can rectify that in the future, and it also allows me to keep Pen Canuck. I don't think that would pay for itself, but I have 500,000, so it's not a big deal. Pen Canuck is giving me 2264 a day. Its garrison cost me about 1,500 of that, so yeah, it's not a net positive, but it's not terrible. Oh, and here we go. I see yet another Sturgian army coming down to mess. You think she dumped the troops back? I think you're right. I think when I'm ready to leave here, I will grab troops again. So that raid is going to Kranerog, which is cute because I'm going to stop them. Recruit and garrison. Honestly, it's not enough in the garrison to even for me to even care about. So get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Zarina. You want to mess with Kranerog? That's cool. I'll mess with you. Run for me. Yeah, right. The only hope you have is that you escaped my dungeon.
Soldiers! Everyone, attack!
We are
Arrows!
kind of spawned on top of one another, so there's not space for tactics. Ooh. I don't want to fall behind my own Drahizniks. Then I get stuck in the blob. Bye, Teta. Ta-ta, Teta. What, they're running? What kind of tactic is that? I am on horseback. You're not going to outrun me. Does this game work now? What do you mean? Like, is it broken? Because it hasn't been for maybe a year or two. Has its issues from time to time, but it's more or less fully functional. There's still features that I think are needed. Some nuance, some politics, some quests. You know, it needs to be filled out a bit more, but it's certainly not broken. Really easy to get kills this way because their average troop don't even have a shield anymore. They're just like farmer lads, conscripted. And my average troop is like tier 4, tough and hardened and ready to murder. Hey, quit poking my horse. Horse don't like that. Should have kept my shield up. Ooh, who shot me? One of you did. Onwards. I'm glad I'm Sturgian, because if I wasn't, I think this would be a genocide. Luckily, I am of the culture, so it's, you know, acceptable. They're gone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Prisoner? Prisoner? Ooh. I have room for all of them? That's amazing. And one of the helmets I captured was at pretty high quality as well. All right, let me get back to Varchek so I can just drop off this massive bounty. I might even want to empty out my inventory into the stash here because it's probably slowing me down a bit. I still have inventory capacity, but I'm sure it's slowing me down. So before I start selling this armor, let's see if anyone would benefit. Yeah. This helmet's obviously better for most people, but I'm going to give it to Taisato because he had a pretty crummy one. And this helmet is better for my brother. You look good. You know, I'm going to give early retirement to Do Village. He is my one-handed captain, and that's a hell of a sword. So, dude, it is yours. Let's see if anyone needs a 38 helmet. Yes. Amateur Chief and Para Overlord both do. Queerzilla does as well, but I'm out of 38 helmets now. Best I could do is 30. Best I can do is 350. And that's probably all of the gear worth doling out. Weapons don't matter. I'm going to keep the Rumfalia for myself, so yeah, we're good. It was terrible for sieges a few months ago. So sieges aren't, I would say, that much better. It's still touch and go. Sometimes sieges are pretty messy. So yeah, on that front, I don't think I would consider the game fixed. Sieges work. but, like, they're not perfect. Oh, I have stuff in the stash in here already. Once this war is over, I gotta do one heck of a trade run. Varchek doesn't have a lot of food. So I probably don't want to buy all of it. Given that the last arena fight... Oh, the arena's closed at night. Given that the last arena fight had such a valuable reward. Let's see about this one. Level 5 armor. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but the arena is being stocked with some pretty nice stuff. Normally I wouldn't spend time in the arena, but if it could be a massive shortcut for me to be able to outfit my companions with incredible gear, I will spend the time doing that, because it's a lot cheaper to win an arena fight. And pretty easy. Ooh, a posture check and a hydrate and everything. You got it.
For glory!
Cheers. Southern decorated chainmail. Oh, it's not of our culture. I don't think that matters too much. You know, I should start focusing on outfitting my captains first. So, Poetic, you get that. Or no, actually, it should be Do Village, not Poetic. Sorry, backsies. I feel bad. Yeah, this is significantly better what Do Village had on. Do Village has a tier 5 armor that is garbage. Holy moly, it is bad. It's still probably better than other things people are wearing, but not by much. Whoa, Queerzilla, you have some stellar armor. I'm not going to take it off you, but like, my goodness. Petriville, thank you for the bits. Alright, what's going on over here? Caravan is Carbance to the Oxhall. So... ending up here. Maybe it comes my way, but like I kind of doubt it. I see the caravan here. And it's going kind of southwest. It's I'd like to slow down the conspiracy so that all the empires don't rally against me, but it's not looking good. What is the conspiracy strength at now? 1633. Yeah, it's not looking great because of the wars that I'm embroiled in. Well, let's stick to my guns. I wanted to go to Mazhadan, and... Ooh, hi, Vidar. I didn't get rid of any of my prisoners either, did I? Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, doubling back. Sorry. Little detour. Upgrading my troops, dropping off the prisoners, and then I'll go on the march. Hopefully, I'll get Vidar and his army out of the way so that I can... reduce them down even further. And yeah, I should just always be buying horses. As my royal troops level up, they require horses to become the Drahiznik, so buying horses is kind of a must. Urgion just died of old age. Was it you? Yes. So he died at 57. That's not looking very good for Roland. Roland's 67. How are you still alive? So yeah, I would very much like... Oh, unfortunately for me, Roland happens to be in this giant army here that is growing and conspiring against me. So I'm outnumbered, but I'm not outgunned. And if I win this, and I win this with moderate losses that don't drop my numbers below castle siege capability, I can push to the castle siege next.
After me!
So I'll try to play this a little bit more tactically than I normally would.
Troops! Move! Infantry! Move! Soldiers! Skate! Soldiers! Move!
Oh, sorry, Roland. 333. Don't worry, I'm only half devilish. No Pyrrhic victories. Exactly. I don't want it to be close. I need the numbers to roll straight into the next castle siege. Come on, Uruk, just die already. Oh, they're doing something interesting.
Forward! Sword! Infantry! Move!
They are straight taking the mountain here. So I'm going to back up and force them off the mountain. They do outnumber me, so I think they're going to be postured more aggressively. I could be wrong about this, of course.
Troops! Move! Stand footmen! Infantry! Soldiers! Forward!
Alright, moving some troops around. They only have 13 bowmen on this mountain, so it's not like they have the height advantage for arrows to rain down on me. I have 55 bowmen, they have 13. It's not like it's a huge advantage for them to have a height advantage. Height advantages only really work when you have range. Ooh, I gained a level. I'm also cutting through their captains and vassals pretty quickly, so I'm hoping to reduce their battle morale and also any benefit that their captains are incurring upon their troops. It's one of the reasons why I go essentially straight for any leaders, so that I can, you know, cut off the head of the Hydra, so to speak. And I don't think they have much of a Hydra left. Just a husk of a Hydra body. Yeah, I do have significantly higher quality troops. You're right about that. Most of these guys are just recruits. You see they're just little blue tabards. It's an indicator that they're garbage quality here. They're just Sturgian recruits and not really troops, even. I wouldn't consider the recruits even being troops. They're just red shirts. Alright, there goes their battle captain, Vidar. I like how gentlemanly they've been, allowing me to just duel and murder all of their leaders.
Troops! Forward! Infantry!
Alright, I'm going to edge my
Move!
archers forward. If they're not ready to commit to fighting down below, I'm going to just rain arrows on them. And then position my cavalry to murder them. I've been trying to make passes at their archers to whittle down their archer numbers. They're only up to 13, or down to 13 now. There we go. Now I can hear the missiles connecting. Hello, archers. I'm so happy that you separated yourselves out from everyone else. Worth it. Yep. Good range. Well, there goes their entire battle column.
Attack! Charge! Infantry! Form a line!
Now, another awkward thing that they're going to have going on here is their respawn location and their location of their troops right now, as it stands, is two entirely different spots. So they're going to split into two pretty severely. Also, because most of their troops are recruits, they're going to be morale shocked very, very easily. So I fully suspect that a huge number of their troops just blitz off the battlefield. Paragodog, thank you for the resub, by the way. Welcome. Alright, if you're going to hold your shield up, I'm just going to kill your horse. You want some, horse rider? Little raider? Yeah, and this fight has already been concluded here. You lose, I win. You're just yet one more cobblestone in my path to victory. Going into the horde here is not very good for my long-term well-being.
Troops! Move! Footmen! Infantry! Form troops! Move!
Alright, I am regrouping because we shattered their initial group, but I don't want my troops to filter into their second group without some coordination. Yeah, I'm a bit of a pincushion. Just a little bit. It was worth slaughtering 100% of their,
Everyone
there we go, 100% of their archers by myself and cavalry. I basically eliminated a huge swath of their army. All by my lonesome. And to stop my cavalry from chasing their errant horsemen here or there, that's another reason why I go after the horsemen as a high priority, so that my horsemen don't get sidetracked. Health's a little low, so I'm just making the most out of my life force here. You can see all the respawns coming in. I still don't think the battle will be that Pyrrhic, but I will likely need to go back to Varchek again because of all the prisoners and just for the physical rest.
Everyone, move!
I'm going to have my troops fall back so that we don't get swamped at the respawn point. Oh, sorry, Drahiznik. A little bit of friendly fire. It's bad for the infantry that got caught here, though. I was like, why is that arrow not hitting? Because he's a corpse. Ow! I didn't realize he had an axe to throw. Thought he was raising to swing at me. Good for him, I guess. Landing what nearly was a killing blow on me. I so much appreciate the human target practice that is their troops' morale. Oh, I'm out of arrows. That's okay. I can live without. And there we go. They lost 10 times more than I did. And one of the mercenaries that they hired actually straight up died. I killed 66. Not bad. Not bad. And here's Roland, so I'm going to let him go again. Lucky Roland. He's probably like, why do you keep letting me go? Well, friend, it's because I want you on my side. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 10th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description in this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.